Let me tell you about the time I lost my sister to a town that was supposed to be empty. My name's Daniel. My little sister, Claire, she's always been the brave one, the one who'd chase fireflies until midnight, who'd talk to strangers at bus stops, who moved into an abandoned mining town in West Virginia because she said it had good energy. I'm a geologist. I deal in facts. Rocks don't lie. So when Claire sent me that last text, "The houses aren't empty, Dan. They're waiting," I packed my truck and drove 8 hours straight. Silent Creek wasn't on most maps anymore. Just a valley of rotting houses, rusted playgrounds, and this thick, wet silence that felt heavy, like the air itself was holding its breath. The first thing that hit me was the smell. Not decay, not exactly. It smelled like wet coal, yes, but underneath it, like the metallic taste when you bite your cheek, copper and salt. Claire's door was unlocked, her coffee mug still on the table, cold, her journal open. I remember reading her entry from October 12th. Her handwriting, usually so messy, was neat, too neat. Day 17. The tapping in the walls follows the rain. When it storms, it sounds like typing, maybe Morse code. Mrs. Henderson next door, she's been dead 10 years. I looked it up. She told me it's just the pipes. But Dan, I don't have pipes. They removed them in '98. My hands were shaking. I called out her name. My voice just died in that house. No echo, nothing. In the basement, the walls were warm. Not like furnace warm, like skin warm. And they were damp with this clear, sticky sweat. I touched it, tasted it. Salt, ammonia, and something sweet underneath, like decaying apples. That's when I found the photographs. A whole box of them, family portraits from before the evacuation. The Millers, 1996 Christmas, smiling, normal. But in every single photo, in the window behind them, the same pale face. A woman, pressed against the glass, watching. Not outside, inside the glass, like she was trapped in it. I spent that night in the town archive, a flooded shed with waterlogged records, my flashlight beam shaking over soggy papers. That's where I found the truth. It wasn't a mining collapse that emptied Silent Creek. It was a containment. In 1996, they drilled too deep, hit a cavern system that hadn't seen air in millennia, released something into the groundwater, a microbial colony. They called it Project Echo in the reports. It didn't infect people. It recorded them, their memories, their fears, their last moments. And when the conditions were right, warmth, humidity, silence, it played them back, not as ghosts, as echoes, physical, tangible echoes that could move things, touch things, stare from windows. Claire had been drinking the water for 2 months. The rain started around 3 a.m. and the tapping began, not random, a pattern, 3 quick, 2 slow, from every direction, walls, ceiling, floor. I realized it was the miners' rescue signal, the one they'd beat on collapsed tunnels. Tap, 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 tap. I am here, I am alive, dig. But nobody was left to dig. I found Claire in the old town hall at dawn. She was sitting on the stage, feet dangling, humming. Her hair was wet, not from rain. It was dripping that same clear fluid. "They're not ghosts, Dan," she said, so calm it terrified me. "They're recordings. The water here is like a tape. It plays them back when it rains." She pointed to a puddle forming on the floor. "Look." I did, and my reflection wasn't mine. It was smiling, blinking slow, and behind it, in the water mirror, stood the woman from the photographs. Not behind me in the room, behind me in my own reflection. Claire touched my hand. Her skin was cold, slippery. I drank the water, Dan, 2 months ago. I think I'm being recorded too. Her eyes were clear, but in their reflection, I saw the window behind me and the face now standing right there. I got Claire out. She's in a facility upstate. They diagnosed her with schizophrenia, gave her medication. She's calm now, too calm. Sometimes she looks at me and says, "It's raining in Kentucky today, Dan. Can you hear them tapping?" Last week, I was making coffee in my apartment in Cincinnati. The tap water tasted off, metallic, salty, and in the steam rising from the mug, I swear I saw a face, not Claire's, mine, but older, terrified. Maybe the echoes don't stay in Silent Creek. Maybe they travel through the watershed, through the pipes, through us. We're all water after all, 60%. Maybe we're all just walking recordings, waiting for the right conditions to play back. It's raining tonight as I tell you this, and somewhere in my walls, tap, 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 I am here, I am alive, dig. But some things should stay buried.